all over the walls and ceiling.
Yeah, okay, so I guess we've exhausted this man's options. And I think we are done here for now, so we shall jump in our car, and I think maybe we should head back to the police station and check out a few of the clues that we've discovered so far. We're confronted here with a map. We have our apartment. We're not going to go home just yet, we've still got some work to do. The animal store, where we are, the crime scene. Chinatown. We'll definitely be paying Chinatown a visit. Maybe we can find out something from the chopsticks we found. It might provide us a lead in Chinatown. But for now, I think we'll head back to the station and see what clues we can find. Or, I should say, study. I really love those cutscenes, they never get old for me. And like I say, it may be dated looking, but I just think it looks lovely still. The lighting, the atmosphere. It doesn't age.
Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range.
We'll head to the mainframe.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
Oh, this is just the scores from the shooting range. Okay, it's not very important. What I think we'll do is we'll use the Esper. Now, people who have seen the movie will know what this is. It's basically a computer that we can use to sort of explore 2D images in a 3D way. It's very far-fetched, of course, but hey, this is sci-fi, so just go with it.
Scanning video disk. 2 enhanceable images found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
So we get to scan a couple of images, or view a couple of images that were taken from the CCTV at the crime scene at the pet shop. So let's look at this one first.
Crime scene.
Yeah. So basically what you can do is you can, like in the movie, scan the picture and zoom in and sort of move around on it. So let's have a look here. Doesn't appear to be anything here that I can see. Ah! See, here's Lucy. We can just about see her hidden behind the bars of the cage. Yeah, we can't see too much of her. We can see a bit of her leg and her arm, some of her hair, her shoe.
It's some kind of insect. Give me a hard copy of that.
Yeah, so obviously when you found a clue from one of the pictures, it will become quite obvious. You know, the camera will pan around and give you a quite impossible view of what you were looking for. But yes, it seems we found a clue. Lucy's anklet seems to have some kind of butterfly on it. Let's have a look at Lucy's desk again.
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
So yes, it's obvious that the girl liked Chinese food because she's not only got a menu but also a chopstick that we found when we were there just now. So we definitely need to pay Chinatown a visit in the near future. Let's have a look at the other photo.
Run-sitter crime scene.
Oh, now straight away we can see an ominous, darkened figure in the doorway and his friend behind him, so let's check out these guys.
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
He certainly does look familiar. Funny you should say that. Now, just next to the guys, we can also see this black car that we've heard mentioned before. Well, that's not very helpful. I'm sure we can look at the car. Aha.
A black ground car. Looks like it's been around the block a few times. Give me a hard copy of that.
So that's another clue for us. We found the ground car that's been mentioned by one of the witnesses. I wonder if there's anything else we can do. It doesn't appear to be anything more you can do once you're zoomed in on a clue. I'm sure we can get more out of that.
Local license plate. Give me a hard copy of that.
That's more like it. So we've got the license plate, or the registration number, as we say here in the UK. That should be very useful. I want to check his feet out because our character here at the beginning mentioned something about one of these guys having a limp from the footsteps that he could see. So perhaps there'll be some clues here.
Muddy boots. Guess he's from out of town. Give me a hard copy of that.
Alright, so that's another clue once again. I think we can leave these here for now. And maybe we should go and find out if any of the clues that we found at the crime scene have been analysed yet.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy! Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was gonna requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked Vice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
Yeah, we just like murdered these 2 guys. It was hilarious. Jesus, dude, you're like fucking psycho. Oh my god. I'm gonna leave. That was the shooting range anyway, chaps and chapettes. We don't need to do that right now. What we're looking for is a man named Dino.
Mainframe Laboratory.
Yeah, here we are, the laboratory. Here he is. He's a bit more friendly, I think.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. The shell casings from Runciter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
So, the shell casing we found as soon as we set foot on the crime scene turns out to be from a really rare gun. Not only is it from off-world, it's old too. Can't be too many of those around.